everybody. Welcome to episode 31 of our Watford career mode, and today a couple games for you. We have got Porto, and then we have Newcastle in the Premier League, and then Fulham in the Premier League, so hopefully smooth sailing today. This first game against Porto, we actually don't necessarily need. We are 9 points ahead of Porto with 2 games to go, so we are pretty set when it comes to going forward in the Champions League group. We do want to win the group still, so we are going to, still play the game and try and win this game, but we're probably going to rotate as we're trying to get back into the top 4 race in the Premier League, but hopefully we can do a little bit of both. So we've got some changes to make here. We can probably bring on Dini. Kana can play. Gruich. Badiashile can definitely play. We can get the 2 center backs in there as well. Ajer can come in and play. Danny Welbeck can play out there, and then we can play the backup wingers, so we can make 11 changes really. Dest can come in. Gruich can move over here. And then we can play Reguilon probably. Actually, Benitez is probably where I want to go here. So we can bring Benitez onto the bench to start, and then we'll play Gruich off the bench, and we'll start Benitez here. Anybody else? Smolangsar can come onto the bench, and Kent can start. Do we bring anyone else onto the bench? Suarez can come onto the bench. Delabashiru can also come onto the bench. Why not? I'm put him ahead of Pereira and go about it that way. Foster can even get himself a game too. So let's jump into it. Porto, Watford, full rotation, but we still really would like to win this one. Nice ball in behind. Otavio's on it. Oh, he gets it inside as well. And he has a hit, and oof, not far away there from the Porto man. Actually gets saved or blocked away. And the corner comes in. He beats his man inside, gets it into space. Can we find a way to push this away? It's onside here. Gets it back and has a hit, and that one is saved and pushed wide there. Just moving on, or holding on to the ball there in the box. Can't let him have that many touches in the box. Kana can turn and finds Kent. Lovely play by Kana there, and Kent on it. Can Kent do something here? Can get it back to Kana, who's made the trailing run, and it's a big block. It's going to come to Kent, and Kana again, and it's a decent save that time. Didn't force enough out of the goalkeeper to Kana, but he started it and almost finished it as well. And releases Hughes. Does well to hold on to it originally, but can't quite do too much as that ball comes in, and it's a good hit. I thought we got back there in time with Badiashile, but a good hit there. And Foster can't get out to it. Struck right into the bottom corner. Nicely done here. Hughes can't hold on to it. He tried to get back outside, and just an inch away. A really good hit into that corner. And an early lead here for Porto. Nicely played forward. Suarez on it. And it's a good ball in. Is he going to get there? It's a great save by Rui. A really good save. Or not Rui, it's Foster and net. Keep forgetting we put him in today. An incredible save to keep us in this. Ball looking to come back inside. Gets it back out to Diaz. And they're just finding ways in. Oh, we get a touch onto that. And it's a great save. And it's a great double save. Oh, ball floats in the air. Foster had to get back up to get to that rebound, but too easy for them to get into our box. And Dest is pushing forward here. Can get it to Dini. It's out wide here to Kent. And Kent can try and get past this man, but he does after the cutback inside, and Dini's on it. Kent trying to skip by, and just does. Gets to the byline and gets it back in as Dini, and we're level. Kent doing all the work there. Dini in the right spot to finish it off. It's his last contribution. And it's a goal. And Kent doing so well there to just skip by his man and split the 2 defenders. And then the pullback inside right here. Nicely done. And it's a lovely, easy finish for a man of Troy Deeney's quality. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Couldn't get there in time. And we've leveled it at 1 here. Can we push on? There's Gruich. Does so well to turn. Can get it to Suarez. Can get it to Kent. Kent looking to make another goal here. Almost Gets tripped up as himself, and look at Kent there, just skip through, gets it back. Screwich just playing around in the box, as they were really for their first goal. But Kana trying to skip by and does, and Kana can get it back. He can. Brilliant football. Wow, what a clearance off the line. That's a stunning clearance, and it could have been the winner, and probably should have been the winner, but a stunning clearance there. And it comes back to Kana, looking to give us that late goal here that would win us the tie. It's Fernandez as well, and he's loses out, and a stunning clearance is going to keep us from the 3 points here at the Estadio Dragao. But you know, we didn't play too badly after really nicking that goal back, and then we were the dominant one and went in weird spells. Dominant to start, then they scored, then they were dominant until our goal, and then we were dominant after that. We could have grabbed it there. Very close. Real Madrid do win their game, so we stick a point ahead of them. A draw in our last match means we'll win the group. But as we know already through, so it's not too bad, and definitely doable. You can prove me wrong. It's alright. Not too much of a game. I expected at least a draw. We got one, I guess. Lads retired. It's a weird one. Considering they're the backups mostly. But not too bad. But here we go. As you can see, in 8th, 3 back of Spurs, 6 back of West Ham. We've still got a long way to go to try and break into that top 4. But 2 games today, we really, if we want to get into that top 4, we really need to be winning. We're going to have the full strength squad here for this one as well. Hopefully we can go ahead and win. So let's jump into it. Watford, Newcastle. Can we find a way to go ahead and get 3 points here? Hernandez just holding on to it. Nice turn inside. Good football as well. Decore's on it. Decore going to have a smack from a difficult angle. Didn't really connect. Here's Barco. Now can we push into that space? The midfielders leave a little bit of space here as we have a hit, and that is just wide. Must have been saved. But with the 5 at the back, they don't have enough midfield protection, so we can still sort of go at the center backs. That's probably where we're going to go as the game kind of progresses. Here's Decore, gets it back. Here's Barco. Can he turn and find Hernandez? He can. Hernandez! It's a great finish. And a lovely, quick, direct move as we went forward there. And we've taken the lead. It's 1-0. We've been the better team. We haven't been super dominant or anything like that, but they haven't really threatened too much going forward. It's a good turn from Barco, and what a ball. And into space goes the pacey Hernandez, and he fires it into the back of the net. A lovely goal. And a lead here at St. James's Park. 1-0. Back into space here as Newcastle come looking for a quick reply. It's good football here, and he's found it. Lovely one-touch football, and Andy Carroll, of all people, grabs the goal. And we're level at 1 3 minutes later. Not what we wanted to see. It's, in fairness, a really lovely passing move, but God knows where that's come from. They've had nothing all game. And him and Joelinton now, it's really good first-time football there, and a good low finish from Andy Carroll, the big man there. A level at 1 just before halftime. Heinrich's on it. Get a quick free kick. We can. It's a decent turn from De La Feu, and he finds Hernandez, who takes it down wonderfully, cuts back inside his man, and it's a really decent save there. Did so well to just take that into that space and try and beat the man. He does beat him. Forces a good save. Fernandez gets it forward to Barco, who takes it down nicely, and it's one more. He kept the run up. Barco, and what a finish. What a finish from the young man Barco here. And a ridiculous celebration to go along with the ridiculous finish. He just fires that right into the corner. And that's the pace here. And that's what we like with him just behind. And he's just kept his run up after the pass. And there is no stopping that whatsoever from, I believe, Dubravka in goal. No chance. Look at that. Always rising right into the corner. And we retake the lead. Really good ball forward here. A lovely ball into space. And can we find Ismail Yassar with it? We can. And Ismail Yassar's pace is going to take him right in on goal. And there's the killer goal, surely. It's a third. Ismail Yassar, who scored his first Premier League goal earlier today. with the goal. It's 3-1. And with 15 minutes to go, surely that is the points wrapped up. Not a lot coming from Newcastle today. And defensively there, the center backs, no one's getting anywhere near the pace of Ismail Yassar. And he makes no mistake as he fires it right past the goalkeeper, right into the side netting there. That should do it. It's 3-1 here. So the ball gets zipped forward. And they're in a decent spot here as that ball gets hooked in first time. And wow, what a hit. And I'm not so sure how he even got a foot to that, and let alone hit the bar with a great strike. I believe that's St. Maximin who's just playing up front, and it is, and he's grabbed it this time. It's 3-2, 5 minutes to go. Ridiculous attempt early on there, but that is such a bad attempt to clear out, and we've just left him in space, and he's made no mistake there. And it's 5 minutes to go, actually. We lead 3-2. We always do this. Every time we say the game is pretty, that should wrap the game up, we put ourselves in a position, after conceding a silly goal, to really go ahead and lose our heads, really. Got a minute to go here. We should be able to hold on to this, though. So that comes out to Hernandez. Takes it down nicely. We can just move the ball around, really, if we felt like it. Though I'm always looking to score goals, and I really shouldn't be. As soon as I said that, I've messed it up. And forward they come as they look for a late dramatic equalizer here, which would be honestly devastating to us at this point. They're going to have the opportunity. We just got to win the ball back. That's a really poor ball at a really poor time. And a 3-2 victory here over Newcastle at St. James's Park. It's a good win, and the score doesn't really tell too much of the story. As you can see, they had 2 shots all game. All 10 of our shots were on target as well. And United dropped points. I'm not so sure United are behind us or not really a threat. We'll have to look at the table once again. But not too bad. How do you improve going forward? Defensively, we must not concede late goals. It's absolutely true. We do it all the time. We concede late goals. But let's check the table here. So as you can see, well, United losing is a good thing. We're 5 back at them. Let's just skip forward. Make sure everybody plays their games. We'll jump into the next game here. Get a little bit of simming going in here as Benitez is really growing along. He's upping his attacking sort of attributes. This is eventually where he'll have to be if we're going to play with 2-man midfield. He'll have to be good going forward. Let's take a look at some of these here. Nicely. He's coming along. Look at this Yang Bai. Now 87 to 94. 87 to 93, another goalkeeper. We'll release you. You're starting to fade. 85 to 91 is a pretty decent spot to be in. Some of these players are going to be really, really good. 85 to 94 for you. What are we looking at here when it comes to things? 70 sprint speed. 71 sprint speed. He's only 15 this lot. I can't really promote him at the moment. But he's coming along nicely. Hernan Ortiz. We can promote him to the senior team. Why not? And coming along relatively nicely, some of our players there. And as you can see, Benitez, of course, coming into that space. So let's go forward. Look, before the Fulham game, we'll check the table and see where we will be. Alright, so we're in 8th. And 4th place is City, and they are 5 points ahead of us. So we are... No, 5 points. I am missing myself. We are on 26. There we go. 26, so it's still 8 points. But we're, as we were saying earlier, just one at a time if we can close it. 10 points back at Chelsea. Everton are doing well. But some teams, as you can see on the right-hand side, got some tough games coming. Tottenham play West Ham here. So a draw there would be great for us. Liverpool play Manchester City. A Liverpool win, if we're not going to catch them, would be great. Everton and Leicester is a tough game there as well. Everton and United coming. Chelsea, West Ham coming. So we have plenty of chances to keep moving up as long as we keep winning games. But we got to keep on winning. So let's jump into this game against Fulham. Full squad. Let's see if we can go ahead, add another 3 points, and continue to creep up that ladder. It's played forward, though, to Barco. Beats his man inside. It's found Hernandez, and he keeps the run up. And here's Barco, just burst past the center back, and what a finish. And an early goal here. Inside 10 minutes for Barco again. And it's the pace here. He lays it off. Has the pace to get past that defender. And then fires it into the back of the net. It's a really good finish. And the Fulham defender there, it's Tim Ream. A bit older now, I think, Ream. And that was the issue when Fulham came up originally last year and paid for all those players. Never fixed the defense. And at the moment, it looks like they still haven't fixed the defense. And we can just zip past some of their older center backs. 1-0. Decore does so well to win that there. Gets it to a defender, and that's such a poor release there by Cabaselli, and it's 1-1. And they were barely a part of this game, Fulham, to start, and we've given them a way back into it. Fulham pull back. Not sure who scored there, but Cabaselli, it's a poor giveaway. Onoma with it. Not great. Not great. Not what we wanted. And honestly, I give the ball away all the time. Trying to play out the back, and it's done so well to cut back inside there, away from the slide tackle from Sarr. And it's a great finish from Onoma as well. Rui can't quite get over to it. Level. Played forward. Lovely ball into space. And he's going to have the attempt, and it's in the back of the net. Oh. We had a serious opportunity here. We were 1-0 up as well. Jean-Michel Seri, who's come back from Galatasaray on loan. I think he's where he is right now. And he has made a point here. He's fired that into the back of the net, and this is dreadful. I thought we got the slide tackle in there very close. That slide comes in. It's just a foot away. It goes firing right into the corner, and now we've got work to do after such an early lead. Nice takeaway there, and can we zip it forward? We can. Hernandez, can he burst through this space? He can. And looking for the layoff here, and he finds it. Barco finishes it as well, and we're level just before the hour mark. And can we pull this back now? We deserve to be level at least. Barco with another goal. This is third or fourth today. Third, I believe. And it's nicely done. It's a great ball into that space. Hernandez has the pace to get away from these center backs, as does Barco. And Barco follows up. Hernandez just lays it off. It's 2-2. Half hour to go. Fulham man couldn't make up his mind. Hernandez on it. Plays it forward nicely. It's a Sarr. And he can get it out there to Fernandez. And can we take the lead? We can. It's 3-2. A quick turnaround. And we've retaken the lead here at Vicarage Road. Gedson Fernandez with the goal. It's lovely football. And Sarr did so well to get that ball out to Gedson there. And it's a great finish along with it. Sarr had to turn and find it. And almost 180 does he pass that. But it's a great finish into the corner. Goalkeeper cannot get there. A bit low for him. Into the side net, and Gedson gives us the lead back. 25 minutes to go. A quick turnaround here. Now we need to hold on to it. Guess it's a De La Feu, and De La Feu finds Barco in a bit of space here. Can we find De La Feu again? We can. And De La Feu! Oh, it's off the bar. That could have been it. That could have been the 2-goal lead we were really looking for right now. So close. Nicely played forward. And can we get this out wide? We can. And can that get forward to De La Feu? He's so much quicker than the center back. De La Feu! It's a great finish. It's a fourth. And with 10 minutes to go, we have our 2-goal lead. And we are on our way to another 3 points today. And we wanted this episode to be a bit of a breeze. And the Premier League certainly has been. It's a good touch inside and a good finish. Just curls it around the keeper there. And he's just way too quick for these center backs. The center backs here for Fulham need to be replaced. And we have shown them why. 4-2 with 10 minutes to go. Nice ball. Can we get there? Not quite. As it's hooked in. Oh, get it out. Nope. Okay. We've pulled one back. 4-3. And this is what happens with the late goals. I'm not sure what happened there where the ball just fell to him at the back. Decent finish enough for him. But when we scored our fourth, I didn't say, and the game's over. And this is freaking why. Because we always give up these stupid late goals. This ball gets clipped in. I'm not sure what goes on here. Our guy's falling down, and he just gets his head onto it, but it just falls to the back post. And he makes no mistake on the half volley. That's a really good technique. He had to get above the ball there to keep it down. A really good finish. And now, same as last time, 5 minutes to go. We have to pay attention here. Now can we find the killer blow here as that ball comes over? There's 3 minutes to go here. It's going to be clipped in. Hernandez or Pereira lays it back post, and that didn't fall to him, but that fell to... Oh, I'm not sure who that fell to. I believe that's De La Feu, and he could not finish the game off here. But we do push it away. Can the whistle blow? It should blow, and we're going to come out of here with a 4-3 victory at Vicarage Road. And 6 points today is what we needed. It wasn't pretty in the end, but we were better than both of these teams. We got to stop shipping silly goals, and we got to stop shipping silly goals late. As you see, they had 3 shots, all 3 went in. Newcastle had 3 shots, 2 of them went in. We got to be we just got to stop giving away silly goals. But we're going to see how the table looks after that, because some of these teams are really starting to get close to each other and play each other. Result was never in question. Concerned. We must not concede late goals. I know they don't like that, but I feel like that's just 100% necessary, isn't it? We must not. Hernandez needs to play more. I don't know what he wants. I really genuinely don't know what he wants. He's been the starter all year, right? He played 2 today. Missed out on the Champions League game. That really doesn't mean too much. His demands are wildly out of place. I'm about to tell him that. But unbelievable. Unbelievable. But let's zip forward just a couple of seconds here. Next episode, we're going to have this game here. Watford, Real Madrid. If we draw that game, we are winners of the group, which is pretty cool, not going to lie, because we got a pretty tough group, I thought, originally. But as you see, we're going to escape it. But here we are, still in 8th. But 3 points back of West Ham and 3 points back of Tottenham. So that means Tottenham must have beaten West Ham just now. Everton do beat Leicester 2-0 on the road. City beat Liverpool. Is not the one we wanted to see. And Tottenham did beat West Ham there. So this is what the top 8 look like. We are 8th. 3 points back of West Ham. 3 points back of Spurs. 5 back of United. And 6 back of Liverpool in 4th. So we still have a lot to do. Everton's still keeping pace, which is not exactly what I wanted to see. Next episode, Arsenal, Liverpool both go on the road. There's Tottenham, but United play Everton, which is one we want to see, and Chelsea play West Ham as well. So if Chelsea win their game, we could pass West Ham up, though we'd need a really big swing in goal difference. But next episode, we do have Real Madrid, and then we've got Wolves and Norwich. So some more games we could win, and then we've got, at the end of the month, daunting tasks, City and United. If we want to finish top 4, we're going to need some results there. Got West Ham coming as well, but January is relatively nice compared to how the rest of the season will go, guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have, of course, enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and peace.